everybody, it's April and I am here today to share with you what I do when I make my t-shirt designs in Silhouette Studio. I want to make a t-shirt that says peace, love, and flip-flops. Here's the design I found in the Silhouette Design Store. So I opened it on my mat, and now I want to separate the different pieces so that I can put an offset, I can resize, and generally just get my design ready, put some color in it so I can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. So the whole image has a box around it, so I'm going to click the ungroup icon, and that makes each image individual. Now what I want to do is I want to line up the flip-flops, because when I do my offset I want it to be around all the image that's going to be on my t-shirt. So that looks about right there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to group these images together, and that will just make it easier for me to manipulate the image, because this is a little bigger than what I want. I want it to be a little smaller, plus I'm going to put an offset around it, which is going to make it a little bigger anyway. So I'm going to make a hand, I'm going to click on the image, and that tells my Silhouette software what image I'm working on. I'm going to go over here to the offset icon on the right hand menu bar. I'm going to click offset. Now this is going to show me an offset around each image. Now what I had in mind is I want the offset to connect so that it's just one piece of vinyl in the background, and I think it would here. And before you click apply, it's going to show you lines overlapping, but once you click apply, it's going to essentially weld that together for you. So it's 0.125, I'm going to make it 0.2, and then I hit enter so I get an idea of what it's going to look like, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit apply, and then I have a nice offset around my whole image. So I'm going to move this image up here. Now I don't mind these cutouts here in the peace sign, but that I don't want to weed that. That's just kind of small and doesn't really buy me anything. So I'm going to click the image, and then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to release the compound path. Now you can see it puts little boxes around each thing, but if I were to click it, I can't get to that little piece right there yet. So I click outside of the image, then I click that little piece, and I'm going to right click and click delete. And then that way, that's just one solid piece of vinyl. So now I'm gonna group these all together, and if you notice I've got a box around my images up here. I don't want that. I just want these guys down here, and then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to make a compound path. So I am done with this. Right now, let's see, I've got colors in mind. I've got a light turquoise, a dark turquoise, I've got hot pink glitter, and I have mermaid glitter. So now I have to figure out how I want to layer this. So let's put this with the light turquoise for now, and then we'll play with it in a minute. Here I'm going to ungroup my image because I'm going to play around with the flip-flops. Now I don't have to worry about keeping these all in line because I've got my offset, so I'll just center these images on the offset once I cut them out. So let's say we're going to make this pink. Alright. I reserve the right to change my mind. Let's make this dark turquoise. I don't know if I have a good dark turquoise. I don't. Let's make him that color, and then we'll make this like that. It's not exact, but it'll be close. Now, got my flip-flops. These are going to be mermaid glitter. So let's make them something in between. This is more green than what I want. Okay, and then I've got these part of the flip-flops. So this is glitter, the middle is flat, and I want these to be glitter. I'm trying to decide what color. I have a flat hot pink, so I think I'm going to make these the flat hot pink, and these can be the dark turquoise, which is, what color is that? Let's see, is it that one? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So these two, I'm just going to group these two together because they're going to be cut out together. This and these will be cut out together. Nope, this is glitter. That's not glitter. So I'll group these two together. I'm going to be able to use some scraps for this, and then I can group these two together, and actually I'm going to make it a compound path. I'm going to make this a compound. I'm going to make them all compound paths. Sometimes that makes my color go away, man, and I just work so hard to get my color in there. Okay, I'm going to make these a compound path. I'll probably get rid of color. Okay. It makes it better also if you share to make them a compound path, especially fonts, because if you share your cut out with someone and they don't have that font and you haven't made it a compound path, then it defaults to a different font, and it's kind of frustrating. Okay, this is going to be the same color as these, so I can, okay, that's just an image, so it's not going to give me the option to make that a compound path. Okay, and that already is a compound path. So I've got different things that I want to cut out, and the first thing I'm gonna, I didn't group those together. Group those together. I like to move everything over to the left, and then as I cut it out, I move it back to the right. And I really should use the cut by color, and here I'll show you. If I were to go to fill, and then I could check each one, but sometimes I don't do that right, and then I waste vinyl, and I don't like to waste vinyl. Okay, here this is going to be flat. I'm going to choose heat transfer smooth, and I am ready to roll. I will have a picture of the completed shirt on the thumbnail of this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.